Black just played. Knight takes e4. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Queen d8 check. King g7. Black is aiming to play knight takes c3 check and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop d5 move preferred by white. White wants to play bishop takes b7 and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen e7 move preferred by black. Black might go for knight h4 check. King g1. Queen takes d8 and gain a significant edge. Queen takes e7 move preferred by white. Knight takes e7. Bishop takes e4. King h6. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black played King e6. Pause the video to spot white's next move. Queen c6 check. King f5. Rook f1 check. Queen f4. Rook takes f4 check. King takes f4. Queen f6 check. King g3. Queen takes e7. Rook g8. Black is outplayed. Let's go to the next game. Black played pawn takes a6. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Queen takes c6 check. Bishop d7. Black is looking to play bishop takes c6 and dominate the board. Queen takes d5 move preferred by white. Knight d6. Knight e4. Rook f8. Knight takes d6 check. Bishop takes d6. Queen takes d6. Rook f6. White is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black played pawn takes e5. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Black is planning to play pawn takes d4 and dominate the board. Knight c6 move preferred by white. King h7. Knight e7. Queen a8. Queen takes f7 check. King h8. Queen f6 check. King h7. Bishop g8 check. Queen takes g8. Knight takes g8. King takes g8. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Queen e7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Queen h8 check. King f7. Queen takes h7 check. King e8. Queen takes g6 check. Queen f7. Queen takes c6 check. King e7. Black considers playing bishop takes g2 and establish a winning position. Rook g7 move preferred by white. Queen takes g7 check. Bishop takes g7. Rook g8. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Bishop f4. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. Bishop b4 check. Bishop d2. Knight takes d3 check. King e2. White wants to play king takes d3 and seize the initiative. Knight takes b2 was chosen by black. Queen b3. Pawn d3 check. King f1. Queen h3 check. King g1. Queen takes g4 check. King f1. Queen e2 check. King g1. Queen takes d2. Rook b1. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game. Black played King d7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Black is aiming to play knight takes b2. Bishop e5. Knight c4. Bishop takes g7. Queen takes a4. Bishop h1. Queen a3 check. King c2 and take decisive advantage. Bishop takes d6 move preferred by white. Rook a7. Queen takes g7. King takes d6. Queen takes h8. Knight takes c3. Pawn takes c3. Pawn takes a4. Queen takes h6 check. King c7. Queen c6 check. King d8. King c2. White wants to play. Knight e5. Pawn e6. Queen d6 check. King e8. Queen b8 check. Queen d8. Queen takes a7 and secure a strong hold in the game. Queen b5 move preferred by black. Queen takes b5. Pawn takes b5. Pawn h6. White is preparing to play. Pawn h7. King c7. Pawn promotes to queen at h8 and take decisive advantage. Rook a6 move preferred by black. Pawn h7. White's idea is to play. Pawn promotes to queen at h8 check and gain a significant edge. Rook h6 was chosen by black. Knight takes g5. King d7. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Rook g5. Pause the video to find out white's response. Rook f4. White is aiming to play. Rook takes h4 and sees the initiative. Queen takes h3 move preferred by black. Rook takes e4. Queen g3. Queen e2. Pawn g6. Rook f1. White is setting up to play. Rook f3. Rook g4. Rook takes g3 and take decisive advantage. Rook c8 played by black. Queen d2. White wants to play. Rook e7. Rook h5. Knight f3. Rook f5. Rook takes b7. Pawn g5. Knight e1. Rook takes f1 check. King takes f1 and take decisive advantage. Rook h5 move preferred by black. Knight f3. Rook h3. Rook c1. White considers playing. Rook takes c8 check and sees the initiative. Rook a8 was chosen by black. Rook ec4. White is planning to play. Rook c8 check. King h7. Queen b2. Queen takes g2 check. Queen takes g2 and sees the initiative. Pawn g5 played by black. Queen e1. Pawn h5. Rook c8 check. King g7. Queen takes g3. Rook takes g3. Rook takes a8. Rook g4. Black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. Pawn b5. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook takes c3. Queen takes c3. Queen h5 check. Pawn g6. Black is setting up to play. Pawn takes h5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen takes h7 move preferred by white. Queen c4. Knight takes g6. Bishop takes g6. Queen takes g6 check. Queen f7. Black is looking to play. Queen takes g6. Rook b1. Queen f6. King g1. Queen f3. Rook a1. Rook c2. Rook f1. Pawn b4 and secure a strong hold in the game. Queen takes e4 was chosen by white. Queen e6. Queen h4. King f8. Queen h8 check. King f7. Queen h7 check. King f8. Pawn e4. Pawn b4. Rook d7. White's idea is to play. Queen h8 check. Queen g8. Queen f6 check. King e8. Queen e7 mate and secure a strong hold in the game. Queen f6 was chosen by black. Rook a7. White is aiming to play. Queen b7. Rook e8. Queen takes b4 check and dominate the board. Rook d8 played by black. Queen b7. On the 5. Rook takes a 5. Queen e7. Black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Pawn takes e4. Pause the video and try to predict white's next move. Rook c2. White wants to play rook takes b2 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen a3 was chosen by black. Knight takes c6. Pawn takes c6. Bishop c5. White intends to play bishop takes a3 and take decisive advantage. Queen a5 played by black. Bishop takes e7. Rook e8. Bishop c5. White is setting up to play. Queen g4. Bishop a6. Rook fc1. Rook a d8. Bishop e3. Rook d3. Rook takes c6. Pawn h6. Rook 6 c5 and establish a winning position. Bishop a6 played by black. Rook e1. White intends to play rook takes e4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop d3 was chosen by black. Black is aiming to play bishop takes c2 and seize the initiative. Rook c1 played by white. Rook e d8. Queen g4. King h8. Queen f4. White might go for queen takes f7. Pawn e3. Rook takes e3. Bishop f5. Pawn h4. Queen d2. Rook e1. Rook e8. Queen c7 and gain a significant edge. Rook d7 played by black. Rook e d1. White is looking to play bishop e3. Pawn h6. Rook takes c6 and seize the initiative. Rook c8 was chosen by black. Bishop e3. Pawn c5. Rook takes c5. Rook takes c5. Bishop takes c5. Pawn h6. Black is preparing to play queen takes c5 and seize the initiative. Rook c1 played by white. Queen b5. Pawn h4. On the 5. Bishop e3. Pawn a4. Black might go for pawn takes b3 and seize the initiative. Bishop d1 played by white. King h7. Pawn g4. Pawn a3. Pawn g5. White considers playing pawn takes h6 and gain a significant edge. Queen f5 was chosen by black. Queen takes f5 check. Pawn takes f5. Pawn takes h6. Pawn g6. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game.